you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Out to the right wing. Here's Andrew. Off target from outside.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks put on a show. He had 40 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
That's good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Vaughn, rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Watson for three. No luck. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Anderson outside. This one for three. That's good. Anderson's got 7.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of selfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him. What a half he's having.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
Watson, he's in at point guard. Also Peyton out there. Vaughn is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Samuel in at the 4. That's who's out there for Orlando. Watson's shot is off.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Feeds to Anderson. Misses the 3.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Dishes it to Watson. Magic moving the ball around. Stripped it away. Here is Luol. 5 points in the game. Knocked away. It's taken away by Peyton. Kicks it to Kid Gilchrist. To the middle. Here's Watson. Lays it up and banks it in. Watson's got 45 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Philadelphia's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Hezonja, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hezonja's got his first points of the game. The Magic leading by 21. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Watson's shot is off.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The three, no good on the buzzer beater.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Dancers.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Magic shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Hezonja. Noel is out there with Anderson. And it's Andrew in at the 5. Tipped away and stolen by Watson. From the arc, and that one's good. Watson's got 48. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Three-pointer, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And stolen by Watson. Oh, and here we go. Watson, nobody back.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown. Just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.
That's good.
Norris.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And it's the Magic's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Fires from deep. Shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Finished off the break. Watson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
They get a hand on it and stolen by Watson. Up the floor. Finished off the break.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
And stolen by Watson. And another fast break.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Okafor's checked in.
Wow. What can you say?
3 points, free.
Now, here is Singleton. They double him with Freak, and out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. Orlando's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. For three, and again it's Orlando with the three.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Pass to Barry. Poked away. Loses it. Man off the screen and lays it up and in. Barry's got 5 points in the quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Watson, that's for 2. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
So both teams changing it up here.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Magic.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Yeah, I like the discipline, the self-control, and the patience, Kevin.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
Now they've got their sights set on that sweep, Greg, 3-zip, and given what's going on in the first 2 games, my guess is that's what's going to happen.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Watson. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From outside the arc, good.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Here's Barry. That's short off the rim. Now Watson from downtown. No luck.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.